Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel for another unboxing video. Today we are unboxing LEGO Ideas number 34, set number 21326, Disney Winnie the Pooh. I got this set from Costco a couple of months ago. So Costco usually set the LEGO price at a lower retail price than what LEGO store sells for. And then there was one weekend that they had a 20% off promotion, so I decided to pick up this Lego Winnie the Pooh and also Lego R2D2 that did not come in a very good condition box, and also a grand piano. So I'll be unboxing and building those in a future video. But for today's video, we will be starting off with the Winnie the Pooh set. So let's take a closer look. This set has 1,265 pieces. This is Winnie the Pooh's treehouse. It also comes with Winnie the Pooh and his 4 friends. There's Tiger, Piglet, Rabbit, and Eeyore, and also a sign pointing to 100-acre wood. On the back, you can see the house can be opened up for the interior, and we can see Winnie the Pooh's sofa, his bed, curtain, the entrance. And so at the end, once this is completed, this will measure at around 22 centimeters wide and 24 centimeters tall. So let's get the contents out and start building. Now we have everything out of the box, let's take a closer look. So in total for this set there are 7 bags of Lego. And also we have 2 sticker sheets. And here's the instruction manual. The cover looks very nice with the Winnie the Pooh style art designs. Also goes over some of Winnie the Pooh's background story and a lot of nice Winnie the Pooh artwork and some of the background of the designers for this set. So in total there are 7 bags of Lego, and for this set it goes up to 241 steps from start to finish. So now that we have everything ready, let's start building. Here we have the finished build of Lego Winnie the Pooh and his treehouse. Very happy with how it turns out. The color combinations and the design of the set really gives off the storybook vibe of Winnie the Pooh storybook. And looks like a very cozy place for Pooh and friends to hang out in. Yeah, let's take a closer look first at the minifigures, and we will take a closer look at the structure itself. This set comes with 5 minifigures as well as a bunch of small accessories. First we have this Winnie the Pooh storybook. On the front we have what looks like Winnie the Pooh chasing after bees and butterflies. This book can open up and we see Winnie the Pooh floating away in his iconic red balloon. On the left we see wording Ben A. Ben Adler was the original designer of this Lego set. He won the Lego Ideas competition, and that's how this set came to fruition on the market. So nice that they're giving him a shout out in the set. We also have a signage for 100 acre wood with a pot of empty honey in the front. So with this set, it came with about 4 or 5 of these honey pots. Very glad that they printed those dripping honey and the word honey on it, whereas there's a lot of other places that had to use stickers. So for example, this 100 acre wood was a sticker element that I had to stick on the Lego block. So that really tested my sticker skills. I think I did a pretty good job with this one on centering, but yeah, for sure, if rounded elements like this with a sticker probably won't come out as nicely as a flat Lego, so glad that it was done already printed. Then we have some grassy area at the bottom. Then we can take a closer look at the minifigures. The most special one out of the 5 has to be Eeyore, because the other 4, they are using traditional Lego bodies and limbs with different heads, whereas for Eeyore it's specially designed scope for this set. And you can see Eeyore having his signature pessimistic view and very gloomy and sad looking, just sitting there hanging out. So yeah, looks pretty cool. Next we have, I think Rabbit is his name. Not super familiar with Winnie the Pooh characters other than the main ones. I think it's Rabbit. And here he is holding a huge carrot. Then on the front we have some of his fur drawn out. And the heads go with the bunny ears. In the back we have this bunny tail. Then next we have the main character of the set, Winnie the Pooh, looking very happy holding the red balloon. So when he's holding a red balloon, it's hard to keep balance standing without putting him on a Lego stud. So now it's working fine, but sometimes it's hard to just level him up on an even surface. But here he is looking very happy. So as with other Lego figures, they usually have a flat body, whereas other figures like Bebrick, they usually have a belly for the body. And usually Winnie the Pooh has a belly. This Lego rendition of Winnie the Pooh looks like he has been working out and have a flat belly. Yeah, so overall looks cool. Just not used to Winnie the Pooh not having a belly. So let's see if I can keep him standing. Okay. And then next we have Tiger and holding his luggage. This one is the most difficult to balance. I had to lean him forward a bit for him to stand on his own. And when trying to put the stick with his luggage on, it was slightly difficult with the angle. I had to be very careful not to scratch his ear, but managed to fit it through. Then on his body, it was a lot of drawn on pattern for his fur. This looks really cool, and then his tail is actually sticking out rather than just drawn on like a rabbit. So overall, looks pretty nice with Tiger. Let's see if I can just stand him here without him falling over. Okay, that's good. And then finally we have Piglet wearing the red scarf. It's very typical Lego design of the body with the stripes and purple. And here's a Piglet looking pretty happy. Next, we'll take a closer look at the building itself. Let's start taking a closer look from the top. The tree itself looks very nice. Very much like the layer designs that they put in with 2 different shades of green leaves, and then with green coral element as the tree branches really gives off a layering effect. Similar to the apple tree in the Lego medieval blacksmith set. The different color elements really make it come to life. And then inside the tree, or underneath the tree, we have 2 beehives where I expect Winnie the Pooh to get his honey from. And then the beehive, we have the bees that can fly around here and underneath here. And the leaves are pretty flexible for movement as well. That can move up or down and rotate, can make them move in different directions. And here's the bees flying around the beehive. It's pretty cool. And then the tree branch itself, I think the construction of it is pretty well thought out. It really gives off the uneven look of natural tree branch with all the different angles, different layering, and also the slightly different tone of brown and beige color, giving off the vibe of an aged tree. So yeah, very much like the tree design of the house. And then on the front, we have a nice big log and a fireplace that Winnie the Pooh and friends can hang out in. Looks very cozy. And on the side, of course, we have a pot of honey in case Pooh is hungry. And then there's another pot, I guess, for storage. On the side, we have a snail hanging out. And then on this side, we have a couple of mushrooms growing. The base of the tree have some green plantations growing up. And then the front door, we have Mr. Sanders sign. That one was, I believe, printed on. It wasn't a sticker element, so that's pretty cool. And then on the side, we have a sign that says ring also. So Pooh expects you to knock on the door with this door knock and also ring the bell on this side before coming in. So yeah, the entrance looks pretty cozy. And then for the back of the house, we have a chimney coming out. And on the side, we have some flower pots outside the window. Then the roof elements is pretty nice with different shades of brown with red sprinkled in. It gives off the age roof vibe that this is not a new house and Pooh has been living in the forest for a while. Then the back of the house, we have more planters as well as a ladybug at the bottom. Just hang out. On this side, also the window and some planters. For this treehouse we can open up and see what's inside, like this. So in the middle we have the front door. On the side we have a map of 100-acre woods up here in case Pooh needs to find his friends and got lost in the forest. Then here we have a teapot and a cup. And then on this side we have a mirror. If I can focus a little bit better, we have a mirror there as well as a holder of an umbrella. So pretty tiny entrance. Then on the left side we have, I guess, a cooking area for Pooh. Looks like there's a chimney for cooking, and then we have the blue drapes. It looks really cool, and then with a pot of honey and cup in case Pooh gets hungry. And then we have a swirly reclined chair that Pooh can hang out in, or his friends. Then up top we have decoration with two bees with E and J as the initials. So E and J are initials of the designer Ben Adler's kits. It's pretty cool that Lego's giving them a shout out in this set. And then up top we have a storage area of Pooh sticks. I guess that's what Pooh collects when he's traveling out of his home for fun. Then we have a heart that's probably representing spilled honey, I'm guessing. Then on the other side of the house we also have a storage area of more honey and 2 jars of honey containers. And then down here we have Pooh's bed with a lot of blue elements. And up here we have a clock. Supposedly a bird would come out if, when the time is up. And then we have a nightstand with I guess a light torch for Pooh to use in the dark. And yeah, looks like a very cozy bed for Pooh. Yeah. So for interior, it's not very spacious, so it's probably best for Pooh and friends to hang out on the outside, and they probably can't fit everyone inside the house at the same time. But overall, very happy with how the set turned out. I'm hoping to see more of these kind of Disney building sets. I'm a big fan of Disney as well as Marvel, Pixar. They're all in the same family. Yeah, hopefully we get to see more of these idea sets from Lego. So that's the review. Let's see how it looks on display. And finally, here is how the set looks on display. I have placed the Lego Winnie the Pooh set in my Disney collection area, in between Nendroid Beauty and the Beast Belle and Metacom Cross Bathing Ape Mickey. So for the display itself, I pretty much follow the same direction as the cover box art, having it kind of slanted in this direction, so get a good view of the tree as well as the cabin itself. And initially I was going to have all 5 of them kind of hanging out and surrounding the fireplace right here, but then I realized it's kind of a waste if the figures are facing backwards and I'm just looking at the back. So at the end I decided to put Eeyore in the very front and then all 4 of them behind looking at him. So it looks like Eeyore's feeling sad over something, and then his friends in the back are trying to cheer him up. So yeah, this is how I'll likely keep the display for Lego Winnie the Pooh. I usually don't change up the poses or where the figure stands after I put them on the shelf. So this assembly square I built a couple years ago, all the figures and poses are exactly the same as they were 2 years ago. I didn't change any of them and likely don't plan to change them anytime soon. Similar to the medieval blacksmith, all the figures and poses have stayed the same since I finished building them. So yeah, most likely the Winnie the Pooh set with all the characters will likely stay this way until if someday I have to move it somewhere else, but for now I expect this will stay here for a long time. On the right side, I have a couple of souvenirs from the movie Up. So if Lego one day decides to release an idea set similar to Winnie the Pooh with the Up house, that would fit perfectly in this spot. And lastly, have a quick look at my current stash of Legos to be built. So I have the treehouse, the police station, Disney Castle, Sanctum Sanctorum, R2D2, Ship in a Bottle, Grand Piano, and Ray the Castaway gift with purchase set. Also have the original roller coaster, but it's don't have enough space to put here, so it's still in storage. So yeah, let's see which one I will build next, so stay tuned for future videos. So this is the end of the review. Very happy that I was able to get this Lego Winnie the Pooh set on sale from Costco last year when they had their promotion. Hopefully we'll see more of those so I can pick up more Lego sets. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. We'll catch you at the next one. Bye.